Photos you need to see before you die. A helpless fox frozen in its final moment. An entire house being moved with people still inside. This striking photo shows Laika, the gentle dog sent into space by the Soviet Union in 1957 with no plans for her return. The remains of a man crushed by a massive boulder while fleeing the eruption of Pompeii nearly 2,000 years ago. The skull of Gigantopithecus, the largest ape ever known, estimated to have stood between 8 and 10 feet tall before going extinct around 100,000.
Microsoft just accidentally admitted Windows could have been faster this whole time. It just took the RAM crisis to make them care. What's going on? That's right, Microsoft's own VP says they're deep in Windows 11 memory optimization and they're targeting machines that are running on just 8 gigabytes of RAM. Their words are pixels to kernel. They're looking at everything and they want improvement shipping by the end of this year. But you know what? This makes no sense. Windows 11 is 5 years old. It's been heavy the entire time. If they could do this, why now? Well, for 20 years, Windows bloat was basically free because every time the operating system got faster, RAM got cheaper. That deal is dead. Memory is now over a third.
This is the very first iPad ever released, and for the next 24 hours, it's my only device. Goodbye, iPhone Fold. How am I gonna survive without any of these phones? This is all I got left, so let's make it work. Quick, I need to take a picture. Where's the camera app? Oh, the whole camera's missing. Wait, I just found YouTube. Bro, will anything work on iOS 3? No, it won't. What's the point of the iPod app? This is such a great iPod. Nothing's happening here. I don't even want to use this thing anymore. Wait, we got a breakthrough. Please? Okay, I give up. Bro, I'm never ditching my iPhone Fold again. Subscribe and I'll give you a phone.
160 million units is the amount of PS2 sold, making it the highest selling console of all time. But the reason it became so successful has almost nothing to do with video games. Because in the year 2000, a DVD player costed anywhere between $300 and $500. The PlayStation 2 costed just $299 and was also a DVD player. So how did Sony manage to undercut the market by hundreds of dollars? Well, for one, Sony was one of the companies that actually invented and owned the DVD format alongside Panasonic and Philips. So they could manufacture the DVD components for the PS2 without paying any licensing fees, which dramatically reduced the price of including it. But more importantly, Sony actually sold the PS2 at a loss when it first launched. They knew they would make their real money on game software, but a standalone DVD player had no game software revenue to fall back on, so they needed the hardware price to be high so it could be profitable on its own. 160 million units is the amount of PS2 sold, making it the highest selling console of all time. But the reason it became so successful has